Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are healthy and safe and staying at your home with your parents and grandparents. So today I am again here in front of you all to tell you or to teach you new chapter of GK, General Knowledge. We will continue with our Unit 3, Language and Literature. We will start with our chapter 40, 41, 42 and 43. So let's continue our chapter. So chapter number 40, body parts in language. Chapter number 41, write it right. Chapter number 42, how a book is born. And chapter number 43, characters from book. Let's continue with chapter number 40, body parts in language. The names of some body parts are also used for naming the parts of certain things. The teeth of a comb, the head of a coin. We have teeth in comb and we have head and tail in a coin. So let's learn about the neck of a bottle. This is the neck portion of the bottle. The arm of a chair. This is the arms of a chair in which we used to rest our hands. The head of a coin. This side is the head of a coin. The eye of a needle where we insert thread is the eye, the gap in a needle where we used to put thread in it is called eye. The leg of a table. These are the legs in a table. The mouth of a bowl. The opening of a bowl is called a mouth. The teeth of a comb. These are the teeth of a comb. The tongue of a bill. This is the tongue of a bill. So we have to learn these body parts which we use in our language. Let's come to our next chapter. So let's talk about chapter number 41. Write it right. When deciding whether to use is or are or was or were, we have to look that our sentence is having plural noun or singular noun. If the noun is singular, singular means one. If the noun is singular, we will use is and was. And if the noun is plural, we will use are or were. So remember, is and was is used with singular nouns, and was and were and are is used with plural nouns. Let's learn this thing with some exercises given in your book. So, underline the correct verbs in the brackets to complete the sentences. Ajay and Amit are brothers. Is or are? We are talking about two are. Bread and butter is a good breakfast. We are talking about breakfast. Is. The writer and editor was present in the book fair. Time and tide wait for none. Every man and every woman has visited Taj Mahal. The news was not correct. Neither you nor he is a good player. Either Rani or Rita is reading the newspaper. When we are talking about one, we are using is, was, has. And when we are talking about more than one, we are using are, were, have. Let's do one more exercise given in your book. Rewrite the following sentences correctly. English as well as French are taught in our school. English as well as French is taught in our school. We are talking about French. So we are using are instead of are, we are using is. None of the furniture were broken. As the singular and plural of furniture is furniture only, that's why we will use was. Physics are my favorite subject. We will use is instead of are, as physics is a single subject. Is your brother and sister at home? We are talking about two, so we will use are instead of is. The aeroplane with its crew were lost. We are talking about single aeroplane. So we will use was instead of were. Okay, now let's come to chapter number 42. How a book is born. A book is born. A book is a man's best friend. It's a very famous saying. A book is a man's best friend. The book is in your hand is the result of a teamwork. It is a result of teamwork. It is not a thing that is made very easily by a concern of one person only. There is a person who writes, there is a person who prints, there is a person who types, there is a person who do the correction in the books, there is a person who assemble the pages, there is a person who binds the book, there is a person who sells the book. So there are many steps through which the book is born. Let's know about it. The author gives his or her ideas a written form. The author, the one who writes a book, whose book is this? He just gives the idea. He or she does a lot of research, revision, editing before the book is finally complete. Handwritten document by an author is called manuscript. What we call a book in a handwritten format, a manuscript. The manuscript created by the author is sent to DTP, desktop publishing operator, who does the typing of a book. After writing in a copy, he just sends it for publishing, for typing. Who types? Desktop publishing operator. He or she also designs the layout of book, how the book is presented. कैसी वो book होनी चाहिए. He or she thinks of that also. He makes the space in pages for illustration as per the recommendation of the author. Like where the pictures are to be placed, where the blanks are to be shown, which things are to be highlighted. Okay. All the things are done by the DTP, but author suggests all the things, what to do in his or her book. The third step, the printout of the manuscript is sent to the editor. The printout of the manuscript is sent to the editor after typing, so that if there is in case any drawbacks, any spelling mistakes or something, the editors rectify it. Then the illustrator draws the pictures required. Wherever the pictures required in the book to make it attractive, the illustrator does it. The graphic designer gives final touch to the book on a computer. Then, in the fifth step, after the book is ready to be printed, it is sent to production manager, which decided the good quality paper and decided the price of the book. After that, the book, which is final stage, is in computer is put in CD and sent to the printer. Then after printing is done, the binding is done, book is given a proper shape, and the final book is made. These are the 6 steps how the book is made. Okay students, learn it. So let's come to chapter number 43, characters from book. Some writers have created certain characters from their imaginations. Means the characters are not in real. They are not in real. We just have imagination for those characters like Mowgli and all. However, these characters have been presented in such a way that they appear to be real. These authors have created these characters in a way that we feel these are real. We feel Mowgli is real. We feel Caliban is real. We feel Harry Potter is real. But these characters are not real. Now let's learn about them and know the facts about those characters. The demon character. This demon character was created by William Shakespeare in his play The Tempest. Caliban. The name of this character, demon character, is Caliban. This monster creator was created by Mary Shelley in her legendary book by the same name, Frankenstein. Okay? You have to learn these names and the spellings of these. Caliban. This is the famous character from the famous book of R.K. Narayan. The book was written by R.K. Narayan, Swami and friends. The character was Swami. This famous character by J.K. Rowling in her famous series of Harry Potter. You all know him. Harry Potter. He is not real. He is the imagination of Mr. J.K. Rowling. Learn the spellings and the authors also. This character has been created by Rudyard Kipling in his book The Jungle Book. Mowgli, you all know him. This fabulous monster has been created by Lewis Carroll in his book Through the Looking Glass. Jabberwock. The name of this fabulous monster is Jabberwock, and the name of the character from the Jungle Book is J.K. Rowling. So thank you. We have completed our Unit 3, Part 1 and Part 2. And if you are having any doubt, you can WhatsApp me. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.